Ava. Welcome back to another video. So it's like 2 a.m. so that's why I'm trying not to be too loud, but I just got back from Universal Orlando, and I was just like in the airport and I had to drive home from the airport yeah, that's why I look like a greasy mess. So yeah, I'll just be showing you everything I've gotten. This was my second time there since it was my first time when I went during spring break, and then now I'm going for my summer vacation. So last time was for spring break. Now 3 months later we went back again. I don't know why we went back so early, but we did, and it was better this time. I got less clothing and more decorative stuff. So yeah, and I also got henna of the dark mark. I'll probably have a photo of it because it's like starting to fade. But so firstly, I'll just kind of do some smaller-ish things. So I got a Remember All. I would have kept it in the box, but I couldn't fit it with my stuff. So yeah, it just turns red. What's the button? Okay. So yeah, it turns red. It doesn't turn as red as I expected it to, but it still turns red. Because like when Neville has one, because he can't remember what he's forgotten. And by the way, it took me forever to notice this, but he forgets his robes because he wasn't wearing them. So yeah. Next I got a Slytherin journal. I was gonna get Tom Marvolo's riddle. I can't talk right now. I was gonna get his diary, but Voldemort's diary, but like it was like, firstly it was like $40, and I didn't have the heart to write in that, so I just got that and I wrote a bit in it, even though I kind of regret doing that. But the pages look super like withered and old, and it looks really cool. I really like it. Oh, I should go over where I got these if I can remember, but I got the Remember All. I think I got it in Dervish and Bangs. I don't know how to say it. I say Bangs. So Dervish and Bangs. And I think this was in Acres, which you can go to it when I think you get off the Gringotts ride, which I would say is the best ride there. So got this bookmark from Acres because it wasn't that much, and I just thought it looked cool. I could use it for the school year, and since I'm such a bookworm, I feel like it'd come in handy. So yeah. So next off, I got a Pygmy Puff blanket. It's quite large, so yeah, so I got this from Weasley's Wizard Wheezes. It's in their little Pygmy Puff section. It's so cute, honestly. I'm kind of disappointed I didn't have a purple Pygmy Puff blanket, but you know, that's okay. So next I got Rubius Hagrid. I got a pop of him, and he's 6 inches, which is like, as you can see, taller than the other pops. And I'm also just a really big fan of Hagrid because he's just such a great guy. So I got him, and my brother, he got a Harry. He got, I think, like the Quidditch version of him. I forget what he got, but he got Harry, and I got Hagrid, and I got him from, like, you know how you have like stores in your hotel if you stay like on Universal's grounds? So yeah, I stayed in Cabana Bay, and this was in their little gift shop in there, and there's like a little Harry Potter section, and then there's pops. And I think it says how much this was. Since he's bigger, he was more. He was $21.95, so basically $22. Alrighty, next off, I got the Golden Snitch. I got him from I got it, I think, from, where did I get it? Like, it was in Diagon Alley. I'm pretty sure it's called Quality Quidditch. It's connected to Weasley's Wizard Wheezes. I think this tells you how much it was. I guess it doesn't. Oh, yes it does. $18.95, so basically $19. And you can make it flutter. Next, I'll be showing you my wands. So when I first went, I got one wand. I got Mad Eye Moody's wand since I'm a real big fan of him. So this is what his wand looks like. I'll just be showing you this. Even though I got it last time, I feel like wands are super important. So yeah, his, I thought it was long because my brother got Lupin. Even though Lupin's like my favorite character, I'm gonna steal his wand later anyways. But I thought that Alistair's was long, but compared to other ones, it's really not that long. So yeah, there's his wand. I think it tells you how much it is. No, but I got this in Ollivanders. There's two. There's one in Diagon Alley and one in Hogsmeade. I personally like the Diagon Alley one because it's more like the books and movies, but the Hogsmeade one's like basically the same, just not as like the original. Okay, so next I got it this time. I got George Weasley's wand, and this one I didn't get the interaction one. So this is the first wand I got on the trip. Since I already had Mad Eyes with me, I didn't need it. This one was more just a decoration one. So out of all the Weasley family, I know I needed one, and out of the twins, I'm a bigger fan of George. I know a lot of people find Fred more attractive, but I'm a bigger fan of George all the way. So his wand, I really like it. You know, it's very Weasley, you know? So yeah, here's how long his wand is. I know there's little like stands, and in like different stores you can get the wands, like in the Owl Post, but I prefer going to the actual wand like stores. So yeah, I know there's kiosks and other stuff like that, but I prefer Ollivanders. And I know there's somewhere, yeah, there's a bunch of different places that you can get them. You know, since it's so late, I'm forgetting all the names, but the other wand makers, there's like a little kiosk, like a little store in Diagon Alley that you can also get wands, and that's where I also got this one other. So from that other wand making store, I got a wand stand. I know this looks like it's only supposed to hold one, but it can hold three. 1, 2, 3. There's one that's supposed to hold two, but this is the way to go. And I really like this. It looks really cool. So yeah, it holds 3 wands, and I got there right when they were shipped in, and I heard they sold out really quickly. So yeah, this was $30. This next thing is the specialist thing. So I was chosen for the wand ceremony. It was in Diagon Alley. So some people say to get a birthday pin, which I think is when you register to get your tickets. That didn't work. I tried because my birthday is not, when did I get it? My birthday's not in June or July, so I lied about that, but that did not work. For me, I say warehouse stuff, so then they get an idea of what wand to pick for you. So since I'm a Slytherin, I was wearing my Slytherin lanyard. So yeah, they get an idea, and I think that's why they chose me. And also, I smiled at the guy. I like made eye contact with that guy to know that I wanted to be there. Like the first time I tried, when I had that fake birthday pin, the girl that got chosen, which was a different day, did not look excited, and I was really upset. So yeah, this is a dragon heartstring, and it was the first one that was chosen for me, the failed one, because you have 2 that fail. It looked like, whose wand did it look like? It looked like Lucius's wand, I think, and it had like a serpent-ish thing on top instead of this, and the other one was like super short, and so the spell the guy had me do first was Lumos, and it started a thunderstorm, and the other one was to ring a bell, and I'm a very powerful wizard, so this is a dragon heartstring, Wood of Rowan? I don't know, I can't remember. So my box looked like this. Yeah, these boxes are bigger. Yeah, this is very special to me and I love it a lot. It goes with my dark mark. It was darker when because you know, the ink, yeah, whatever, you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, it's quite beautiful. I'm very happy of the one the guy had that chose me. So it felt really magical. I have some photos and I was almost crying and I was laughing, and the guy, he was sassy and he was very in character. He was good at his job. Next I have the Marauders map. The Marauders map. So this is the one version. There's a different version that's like more childish, and I think it like comes with like Harry's wand, I think, and you see like the footsteps. I don't know, this is just based off of what people have told me and like stuff I've heard. So this one has all the folds. I don't know how I want to hang it up since it has all these folds, but I love seeing stuff that was in the movies and stuff that they described in the books. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to have one like of my school so I could like sneak around and not get in trouble. So yeah, I feel like this is one of the best things that I could have gotten. Oh, where did I get this? I'm pretty sure I got this in one of the Universal stores. It was it was in like the main park, and it was right by where you would leave. I think it's right by where you. By the way, the Marauders map was $50. It's so pricey because it was so foldy. So next I got a poster of the Quibbler, and it comes with some Spectra specs. I have to read it to even say it, but yeah, I like it a lot. It's I love the Lovegood family. It's just great. I really like it. So yeah, I got this from, I think, the Owl Post or Dervish and Bangs. They're like connected in Hogsmeade. So yeah, it's in one of those places and it's by the counter. Yeah, it was in Dervish and Bangs because it wasn't in the Owl Post because that's like right in, yeah. This was, does it say? No, it doesn't say. I think it's like $20 or $14. I think it's one of those. And some of these come from like the studio tours in London, which I think is really, this is some small things. I'm not exactly done yet, but this is just like the small things I like to do in the middle. Okay, so these are some of the pins I got. I got a Nocturne Alley one, and I got this in Borgin & Burke's and Nocturne Alley. It was like $14. Like, these are really expensive, but it's probably because they look so cool. So it just has the sign that you see when you're going into Nocturne Alley, and it's just like in the movies and books. So then I got a Dumbledore's Army one, and it has Harry Potter's signature, Ron's, Hermione's, Luna's, Ginny's, and Neville's. And it just says the DA. So yeah, I got this in the hotel's store that you'd have at your hotel if you're on Universal grounds, and this was like, I can't remember, but it was pricey. Okay, so next I got another pin. It was quite ridiculous. It's a chocolate frog pin. Yeah, so the ones that didn't fit on my lanyard were the Dumbledore's Army one and this one. This one smells like chocolate, like the frog smells like chocolate, which I think is amazing. That's why it was like $15. I got it in the hotel store that you have at your hotels. This is probably one of the coolest ones they have out there. In my opinion, I think this one's one of the coolest. I think like everyone gets it, probably because it's so amazing. And like these pins, half of them I'm gonna like wear to school on my shirt because I'm lame, but this one will probably end up on my backpack since it's so heavy, and I don't want it to rip through my shirt. So then, this is, I got a Chudley Cannons pack from Quality Quidditch Supplies. So yeah, here's the big one. Here's the small baby one. And then here's the medium children cannons one. And this one I know is a bit more since it was a package, but I really like it. I think this was the first set of pins that I got for my... Okay, so next I got a prefect pin. I like it a lot. It's really cool. I'm gonna probably wear this on my shirt to school because it makes me feel like I have authority. So yeah, I really like the prefect pins. I find them adorable. And then, kind of on a related note, I got the Slytherin head girl pin, which I'm also gonna wear on my shirt to school because I'm lame. I think the head boy, head girl pins are really cool, but I think personally the best looking ones are the Slytherin ones and the Ravenclaw ones. The Gryffindor ones and the Hufflepuff ones blend too much with like this part, since it's yellow, so I don't find those as attractive, and the Gryffindor ones are just too basic. So I'm a big fan on especially the Slytherin ones and the Ravenclaw ones. And then the second to last pin I got is a pumpkin juice pin, which I feel like everyone gets. I find it adorable. Oh, where did I get it? I also got these from the hotel. You can get most of these in the hotel. So as I was saying, I got a pumpkin juice one and a peppermint toads one. This was the last pin I got. I think I really like this one. No, I think the only one that smells is the chocolate frog one. So yeah, I think the money that I kind of wasted on these pins is gonna be worth it for my backpack and stuff. And I remember wearing my prefect pin on my thing, and I was about to go on the Forbidden Journey on Hogwarts ride, and the guy operating said, "Are you a Gryffindor prefect?" And I was like, "No, I'm a Slytherin. Can't you see? Like, I have the dark mark." And he was like, "Oh, good, because if you were a Gryffindor prefect, I'd have to kick you off the ride, because for some reason the ride isn't working for Gryffindors today." And I found that really funny because he's basically just bashing the head house, even though I think Slytherin's the best house. But now, the most epic thing I got, let me first just tell you how much it was. $109, basically 110. It's a replica, and it's from Scotland. Does it tell you what it's made out of? It's a replica. It's the Quidditch sweater. I was torn in between getting Ron's sweater that he gets from his mom, or like from Molly, or this one, and I'm probably gonna get Ron or Harry's probably next time I go, which I'm hoping is gonna be in the hot butterbeer robes time in Florida. And so this one's from Scotland, and it's an actual replica. It's like the one they wore in the movies. And you have to like super take care of it, and you can't do all this stuff with it, and it's, you know, it's very fragile. And then the last thing I got that was Harry Potter related is this shirt that I also, where did I get this? I got this also from Quality Quidditch Supplies. I spent a lot of time in there. I really wanted to get a Nimbus 2000, but which one do they have? It was Nimbus 2001 or Nimbus 2000. So I got a Deathly Hallows shirt. I got this in, I'd say, the best store, because that's where I got most of my stuff last time. Morgan & Burke's. The actors, well, the workers, they're amazing. The one guy sounded just like Snape, and I loved him. He was great. I really admire the acting. 9 3/4 out of 10. You see what I did there? I'm almost like tearing up since I'm like just, oh my god, I love it there so much. I think I'd rather go to Hogwarts than like have a full-on world peace. I mean, who's with me? The full-on last thing I got is from the airport. They have a Lush there in the Orlando airport. So I got a bubble bar. And I got the Your Mother Should Know one. Oh, the one part fell off. How nice. It smells amazing. It was the guy that was working recommended it to me. Gosh, these really are naked. Okay. Now my room smells citrusy, even though I hate oranges. I can't stand the smell of an actual orange. Just orange. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. And then I got a hand scrub. It's salted coconut. And then I just got a little sample of this lotion. So that's all I have. Thank you for watching. I was looking at a phone case, but I don't know where that went. It was Molly Weasley's quote, and she was like, now that you can use magic now doesn't mean you have to whip your wands out for everything, because you know when she said that to Fred and George? Yeah, it's that. Yeah, so that's all I have for today. So thank you so much for watching my video.